What's up? I feel exposed. I don't have my beard anymore. It's gone. I look like a little kid now. But it's still me, and we're still doing math. Just don't make fun of me, okay? Today, we're going to do the same thing we were doing yesterday. These problems are the culmination of what we're supposed to do in this chapter. We're supposed to be able to figure out rate and ratio problems based on everything that we've learned so far about unit rate, ratios, part-to-part relationships, all that stuff we're combining together. So we're going to spend another day today practicing these types of problems. Okay, we need to set up rates and then an equivalent ratio, find the missing value. So we're going to go through a couple extra practice problems today for you, just to give you an idea how they continue to work, and then a couple more practice problems in your assignment too. So pay attention, try to solve these on your own, and then unpause the video, see if you got them right. It's really good practice here. So the first one, a factory produces 6 motorcycles in 9 hours. Find how many hours it takes to produce 16 motorcycles at this rate. So we're talking about motorcycles in hours. Right? I always start by writing off the words. It's super important to do that so you know that you're putting them on the top or the bottom, keeping them equivalent. And then that is 6 motorcycles. We're given the rate 6 motorcycles, 9 hours. That's the rate that we're given. But now we got to figure out how many hours it takes to produce 16 motorcycles. So motorcycles are on top, so 16 up top. And then we're trying to figure out what this number is on the bottom. Now, unfortunately here, when we try to go from 6 to 16 on the number of motorcycles, we have an issue. 6 is not a factor of 16, so we can't multiply 6 by anything to get up to 16. So we're going to have to either find unit rate or find some way to figure out how to get from 6 to 16. And then there's probably a couple different ways that we could do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually set up a ratio table. We've done a couple of these. So this should probably help me out. So I need to get from 6 to 16. So I need to take 2 steps here. I'm actually going to divide by 3 because I know 6 divided by 3 will give me 2, and then 2 will give me a clear path to 16. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 6/9 and 2/3 are equivalent fractions. But then I can take 2/3 and then bump this up to the 2 up to the 16 by multiplying by 8. And if I do the same thing at the bottom, multiply it by 8, then I'll find out that the answer is 24. So the answer is 24 hours is what it would take to make 16 motorcycles. Next, the ratio of boys to girls in history class is 4 to 5. This is a part-to-part relationship, right? Boys to girls. Boys to girls, not part to whole. The ratio is 4 to 5. 4 to 5, right? 4 boys to 5 girls. How many girls are in the class if there are 12 boys in the class? So again, 12 goes on top of the boys. We're trying to figure out the bottom number here. This is a nice problem because this is not a 2-step to get there. We don't need to create a ratio table here to help us figure it out. We don't need to find unit rate. We can go from 4 to 12 in one move. 4 times 3 gives us 12. So let's keep the fraction equivalent. Same thing with the bottom. If there were 12 boys in the class, there would be 15 girls in the class at that rate. And we've got one more. 2 slices of Dan's Famous Pizza have 230 calories. How many calories would you expect to be in 5 slices of the same pizza? Obviously more than that, and we can figure that out. Go ahead and pause the video and try this one out, guys. And hopefully you're unpausing it right now with an answer, and let's see how you did. We've got slices and calories. There are 230 calories in 2 slices, and we're trying to figure out how many calories are in 5 slices. Right, so we need to get from 2 slices to 5 slices. Well, unfortunately, 2 isn't a factor of 5, so we're going to have to do some creative work here. 232, 305. We're going to have to take a step here. And the easiest way to do these types of problems is you can divide or multiply or do whatever steps you want, but it's probably to try to find the unit rate. If we can figure out how many calories are in 1 slice of pizza, then it becomes pretty easy to figure out how many are in 5 slices of pizza. So if we take this and divide it by 2 here, we have to do 230 divided by 2 to figure out how many are in each slice of pizza. And it looks like that's 115 in each slice of pizza. And now that we know that every piece of pizza has 115 calories, all we have to do is get the number of pizzas up to 5 slices, and then multiply the calories. So 115 times 5. And we find out that in 5 slices of pizza, there'll be 575 calories. So hopefully we're getting a lot more good practice in with these ratio rate problems today. We're going to do review on Thursday, and your test is going to be on Friday. So I will see you guys in a review video on Thursday.